First of all, your reaction to 6 years in prison for your client.
Well, I think the sentence was on the long side for what was appropriate in the circumstances, but Justice Quinn felt it was what was required.
He mentioned that the prospects of rehabilitation for your client are not very good. Do you have hope for rehabilitation for your client?
Oh, I don't agree with that comment. I believe that there are prospects of rehabilitation for Mr. Peltier.
What makes you say that?
Well, I mean, he's still a young man. He has a lot going for him. He has an attitude that I think Justice Quinn sees as having no remorse for what he did. But I believe he does have remorse.
Because during this trial, he was caught with more drugs on him. So it's tough to kind of argue remorse when that happens. You have to agree with that.
I can see where the concern would be. He was arrested in a hotel room where there were a number of people where there were drugs in the hotel room, as opposed to drugs on him. He did take responsibility for that offense, but part of the reason for doing that was because that way the charges would be withdrawn against all of the other people, some of whom had no records, some of whom did have records, so he took responsibility.
And what has he said to you that has made you think that he has remorse?
I'd rather not say that publicly.
What was his reaction to, is he okay with what happened today?
He thought he'd get sentenced to, he knew he would get a penitentiary sentence, but he thought he'd get less time than what Justice Quinn imposed. He thought it was going to be a total sentence of about 4 to 5 years.